This was the way thieves were punished in the Middle Ages. The female thief was bound to a torture device. Her braids were nailed to a wooden board. Then, a criminal threw an axe at her. The first throw missed, and the criminal was mocked by his companions. On the second try, the drunk man started aiming more seriously. The axe almost struck the woman's heart. Just as the drunk man prepared for his third throw, one-eyed Bob grabbed the axe from him. He threw the axe, cutting off the girl's braid. Everyone started cheering for him. However, his second throw was even more accurate. The other braid was also cut off by the axe. Everyone began celebrating Bob's success. He excitedly drank an entire glass of rum. Then, in his drunken state, he picked up the axe and aimed at the woman's third braid. Though drunk, he still succeeded. Bob instantly became the center of attention. The surviving woman proved she wasn't a thief. But testing someone in such a cruel way is a bit hard to believe. Jack, the tavern owner, didn't want to become an executioner. So, he was tied up by Bob and tortured in cold water. Luckily, the pirate leader was in a good mood and ordered his release. Jack was fortunate to survive. These pirates committed every kind of evil. Many merchant convoys on the sea had become their victims. One day, they set their sights on a passing large ship. The pirates stormed the ship and took it over. At first, they thought it was just a regular passenger ship, but it turned out to be a princess's yacht. Upon seeing the beautiful princess, Bob immediately had ill intentions, but the brave princess tried to threaten him with her life. Even Bob, no matter how bold, dared not kill the princess. So, he kidnapped her and decided to demand a huge ransom from the king. However, during the celebration feast, Bob got drunk from excitement. Drunk Bob climbed onto the princess's small boat, intending to assault her. At that critical moment, Jack suddenly appeared. He knocked Bob out with a powerful punch, but messing with Bob meant a death sentence. So, while Bob was unconscious, Jack hurriedly took the princess and fled. After 3 days and nights of desperate escape, Jack finally brought the princess to the king. Upon hearing the full story, the king was instantly furious. He immediately summoned his troops and launched an attack on Bob's base. At first, Bob made a desperate counterattack, but against the trained regular army, they were no match. Soon, all the pirates in the base were killed, and the evil Bob was finally killed by Jack's own hands. After the crisis was over, Jack and the princess lived happily ever after.